Hello and welcome back to our channel. So today I am in need of making more of Ilithia's pumpkin peanut butter treats. So I figured I'd show you how I make them. It's pumpkin puree, peanut butter. I like to use oat flour because I have oats, whole oats, and then I put it in the Ninja and just blend it on up so that I get nice fine flour. And then just one large egg. So let's mix all of these ingredients together. I'll put a list of all the ingredients and their sizes on the screen. All right, so we're going to take that one egg, crack that in here. We're going to add a cup of our oat flour, adding that in. And then we're going to take our peanut butter. Recipe is 3 tablespoons of that. And because it's peanut butter, we're always going to give some to Miss Ilithyia. Dog tax. She definitely does love that peanut butter. Now a quick wash of our hands. More dog tax. After this, we're going to give our hands another quick wash, and then we're going to add in 1/2 cup of pumpkin. After that, we're going to mix all of the ingredients together, stirring them all in until they're well incorporated. We don't want a super wet dough, so if you see that you have a little bit too much liquid, still you can add in a little bit of extra flour as you go. I ended up adding in about 1.5 tablespoons. So now we're going to lay out some parchment paper. I'm going to tear 2 pieces, one for the top and one for the bottom. On the bottom one, we're going to dish out all of our pumpkin peanut butter spread. And then we can see Miss Ilithyia over there in the corner. Now we're going to press them all together and roll them flat. I like to start with my hands and then I'll add in the rolling pin. Sometimes it's a lot easier to roll on a flat surface until you get your desired thickness. And then once you get it all rolled out nicely on the cookie sheet, you just put it in the oven at 350, about 6 to 10 minutes, depending on how thin you rolled it out. And we'll set that timer. We're gonna start at 6 minutes. I'll see you back then. Now that they're out, we're gonna let them cool, and then we will use our pizza cutter to cut them up into little treats. So now that it is all cooled, I can touch it without hurting myself. You just take your pizza cutter and cut it to size. You can pick bigger size treats, you can cut it up into smaller size treats, it's up to you. And then you do it the other way. Cut, cut, cut. I'm sure Ilithyia cannot wait for me to finish this. And then we can pack them up or put them in. Now, since it is about time for Ilithyia to get her puzzle, I'm going to just give her some of these freshly made ones. There are some that are a little bit too large, and I just break those in half. They are very soft treat. They're not hard at all, which makes it very nice for any of those dogs who have some teeth issues or gum problems where the harder treats are a little bit harder for them. So let's give her this. And then the last thing I do is I bag them up And I'll freeze half of it and keep the other half in the refrigerator so that they last a little bit longer. Just take the parchment, wrap it, and dump it all in. Close it up. And I have a little trick on how to vacuum seal your bags without having one of those vacuum sealers. You put your straw in there. Oop, don't need it all the way down. And you make it as tight as you can get it, as close to that straw, and then just suck the air out. And then seal it up tight, and you've got a nice vacuum-packed bag. It takes about a month for us to go through that entire recipe, but the only thing that I use them for is her puzzle games. And with that, Miss Ilithyia and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day and an extraordinary week. We will see you back here next week for another wonderful video. Bye! That recipe? You've got it on your beard.